Hello guys, welcome back to another Scratch tutorial on how to make an online multiplayer scrolling platformer game. So, in this tutorial we're going to cover the opponent's multiplayer scripts, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so we've got progress. We still have the scrolling platformer script, and we also have the code for the player multiplayer scripts. So let's get right into it. So let's go into the opponent sprite and we'll make a bunch of variables. So start off, we'll make a variable named encoded for this sprite only, and we'll name this one letter number for this sprite only. We'll name this one value for this sprite only, player number for this sprite only, and we'll add a new variable named last value for this sprite only, and another one named index. Okay, and don't forget one last variable named offline for this sprite only. So let's get coding. So we'll start off with a when I receive setup opponent. We'll make a new block named setup players. Run without screen refresh, and we'll put it here. So we'll put in the setup players right there. So define setup players, and I forgot to make a new list named buffer for the sprite only. Okay, so at the very beginning we'll delete all of buffer, we will hide it, and you'll set offline to 100, and we'll set player number to 1. Then we'll put in a repeat block. As the max players -1. We will put in a create clone of myself, and we'll simply change player number by 1. Okay, like that. So now let's go right in the setup opponent, and we'll put in a when I receive begin and forever. So this one's complicated. You'll put in an if else my player number equals player number, then we will hide and we'll set offline to 100. Else we'll make a new block named tick run without screen refresh and put it right there. Okay, clean up blocks. Okay, so let's go to the tick, and we'll make a new custom block. Make a new custom block, naming it value equals cloud number, and then make an input named player run without screen refresh, and we'll put it right there. Okay, so now we've done that, let's code in the player. So we'll put in player number in this one, and we'll put in another if else block. Okay, so we will put in here join. So put in value right there, and we'll type in the A uppercase equals to the last value. Okay, if that is applied, then we'll change offline by 1. If offline equals 100, then we will, where's offline? Yep, if offline is 100, then he will hide. Okay, so and in the else we'll put in the set last value. Where's last value? Yep, last value to join a value again there, and we'll put in an if offline is more than 99, then we'll show it like that. So we'll put in set offline to 100 right here, and we'll make a new custom block named begin decode of, add an input. I'll name this one encoded. Begin decode of encoded. Run without screen refresh. So I'll put it below here. So, and then you'll put it right there, begin decode of value. Okay, so make another custom block named value equals read from encoded. Run without screen refresh. And okay, so we'll put in like that, and you'll put in a switch costume to value, that. Then we'll duplicate it. We'll put in a say. Where is say? Okay. Say value like that. So that's for the username. This one is for the costumes. Okay, and we'll put in a code in here if else. So we'll put in like 3 ors. Put in more than, less than, more than, and less than. So if x position, y position, y position, just like that. So if x position is more than 240, or x position is less than negative 240, or y is more than 180, or another or y is less than negative 180. We will then set ghost effect to 100. Okay, and we'll set ghost effect to 0. So below here we'll put in a value equals read from encoded 2 times like that, and we will put in a repeat until value equals 0. No, value equals a blank value. Okay, and then you will add a value to buffer, and we will put in another value equals read from encoded, and we'll put in here if length of buffer is more than 0, then we'll simply put in a set x to item 1 of buffer minus scroll x, like that. And we will simply delete 1 of buffer, duplicate that. We'll set y to item 1 of buffer minus scroll y. Okay. And now in the begin decoder of encoded, we'll simply set encoded to encoded. Okay. So encoded to encoded. And we'll set letter number to 1. Okay. Okay, so in the define value equals read from encoded script, first things first, we'll set value to a blank value and we'll put in a forever loop. We'll set index, where's index, to join letter number, join letter number of encoded, and we'll simply duplicate this but with a letter number plus 1. Okay, we'll join it with that, and we'll change letter number by 2. Then we'll put in an if index is less than 1. Where is it? Index less than 1, and I'll also forgot to hide all of them. Then we'll simply stop this script. And then below that, we'll set value. Where's that? Set value to join value with item, not the item number, item index of code, not buffer. Hope you got that. Okay, so right below this, we'll put in a when I receive join game. We will put in a value equals cloud number player number, and we'll set last value, where's last value, to join a value. You can find this here, join a value, like that. Then we'll wait 3 seconds. We'll put another one, like that, and we'll put in an if. If join a value equals last value, just like before. Then we'll set my player number to player number, like that. We're not done yet. In the value equals cloud number player, you'll simply put a bunch of if else's. So follow me. If player equals 1, then we'll set value to P1, just like that. And you can duplicate this how much you want. Okay, so P2 is P2, P3, P3, P4, P4, P5, P6, just like this. Just put in one more, 7, P7, and we'll duplicate this, so we'll set value to P8, just like that. So now, okay, so before we conclude this series, we will need to make more codes in the connection and the thumbnail. Okay, so in the connection sprite, put in when I receive green flag clicked, you'll click graphic effects. Then we'll switch costume to joining, and we'll put in a forever loop. Wait 1 second and make sure the X position and Y positions is 170 and 130. So forever, wait 1 second, and we'll put in an if else. Mode equals join. Then we need to make choose a sound. I'll search this to connect like that. Okay, so we'll start sound connect. Then we'll simply switch costume to joined, and we'll wait another 2 seconds. Repeat 20. We'll change ghost effect by 5. And lastly, we'll stop the script. Okay. And else, we'll put in another if else. If mode equals full, then we'll simply switch costume to full. Else, we'll switch costume to joining, like that. Okay, so now let's go to the thumbnail sprite. That. Okay, so we'll, instead of putting when I see green flag clicks, this is a thumbnail, so we want to put it when green flag clicked, the original one. Then we'll make a new variable named timer for the sprite only. So hi timer, and set timer to 0. Then we'll hide it, and in forever loop you'll simply put in set timer to the sensing timer, the blue one, timer plus 0.01, like that. So in the event, you've never used this block, I think. So when timer is more than the variable timer, okay, then we'll show, and we'll use a size hack. Remember, I've got this. Oh, we have to delete that. Okay, so the size hack, you'll simply switch costume to, oh wait, thumbnail. Oh, this is switch backdrop, sorry. Switch costume to nothing, set size to 120, and it will switch costume to thumb, and we'll go to X0, Y 360. You will repeat 30 times. You'll set Y the Y position divided by 2. Okay, and before all of that, I'll just add in a go to front layer in the when green flag clicked. Okay, so this one is optional. In the stage, you can add your own music. So I want to add my own music. Okay, I'll choose my If I Had a Chicken song, and I'll use this one softer, like that. Yes, that's good. Maybe a little softer. I think for music it's... Okay, that's good. That's very good. So, we'll put in when I receive green flag clicked, forever. We will... Wait. We'll play sound If I Had a Chicken until done. Okay, the moment you've been waiting for, the testing time. So guys, I've told you we'll do a test session. This is the moment of truth you've all been waiting for. You are soldiers if you have completed this with me. So complicated. So anyways, we have the music. One player, we can move it around, and then the other player joins like this. If you want to test it, just put in split screen. And yes, this is the most hard work you've ever done in your life. You have just done an online multiplayer scrolling platformer. Like, how have you done this? It's illegal. Okay, so anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you later.